Every single week for 4 months, she has driven from Chicago, back to Chicago, and back and forth between Bloomington and Normal twice. So she's driven 10 hours a week. And as of today, she has not received a red cent. Okay? So that will be altered, but she's been incredibly generous with her time and energy right now. Shakespeare Corrected is founded on 10 principles, the first of which being respect. Respect for yourself, respect for others, respect for things. And that's what we ask for you ladies today. So sit back, have a good time, and respect the ladies on stage. If you do that, we're going to have a great time. It's a really wonderful production. I'm going to defer to one of our volunteers, both of the volunteers, Tui and Ms. Norman.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise Norman.
Oh, and I'm Audrey. Yeah, the show runs about an hour and 40 minutes-ish.
It's a love story and there's lots of comedy in it, so we hope you enjoy it and have fun and appreciate all the hard work that everyone here is putting in because they are killing it up here.
Yeah, and without further ado, relax and enjoy Let's Do About Nothing.
Perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on. Make all things plain. This man is fearless, if you want to know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man of lime and rough cast would present wall, this vile wall, in which these lovers slumber, and with walls chinks, poor souls they are content to whisper, at which let no man wonder. This man with lantern dog and bush of thorn presented moonshine. For moonshine, if you will know, if these lovers take no scorn to meet and then it's tuned. There. This grisly the trusty Thisbe coming by night, did scare or did affright. Let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large disclosure while here they do remain.
In this interlude, they don't be called the I-1C Culture presents a wall. And as a wall, I would have you think that had a cranny pulled or cheek. Which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This low and this rough cast, this stone doth show that I am a wall, the truth is so. And even though the cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Oh, brimless night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night whenever our day's not. Oh, night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promise has been forgot. But thou wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. But oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me the chinks of blink with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, Joe, she'll be well for this. But what see I? Oh, Thisbe do I see? Oh, cursed wall with whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moan.
These chariots have often kissed thy stones have climbed and hair knit up to thee.
I see a voice. Now I to the cheek to spy, and I can hear my Disney space. Disney!
My love! Thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. Kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kissed the wall's hole and not thy lips at all.
Will thou at minutes too meet me straight away?
Tide like tide death, I come without delay.
And thus have I, while my part starts out, and thus being done, away while not done.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, and lions rough and wildest rage doth roar. Harm to judge, and a lion's fell, nor else the lion's damned. For if I should as lions come and strike into this place toward pity on my life.
This natural thought, the moon's present. This natural thought, the moon present. All I have to say for myself, I'm the man in the moon, and this moon do seem to be. All I have to tell you, I'm the lantern in the moon. I'm the lantern, and I'm the man in the moon. This thorn bush is mine, but this pretty old dog is all mine.
This is old Minnie's tune. Where's my love?
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining down so bright. For by thy golden graces, glittering gleams, I trust the table. True is this beside. The sails fight, but mark poor night. What dainty gold is here? Eyes do you see? How can this be? Oh, dainty dove, oh dear. Oh, wherefore dost thou lie in spring? Since light has sealed the foul, my dear, which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Oh, tears don't fail, our sword and wool were heart don't hide. Thus died I. Now am I dead? Now am I fled? My soul is in the sky. Tongue lose thy light. Moon take thy flight. And die.
What? Dead, my dog? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Quite dumb. Dead? Oh, what tumors cover thy sweet eyes? These lips, this nose, these cowslip cheeks are gone. Oh, lovers make moon as eyes the green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me, with hands as pale as milk, and slain and gorse and true sure with shears as threads of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come lay my breast and brew. Farewell, friends. Adieu.
I find in this letter that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night to Messina.
He is very near by this. He was not very exalted, however.
How many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But still, they sort of not his name.
Well, a victory is twice itself when they achieve a reasonable full numbers. I find here the Don Pedro has bestowed much honor on a young Florentine called Fabio.
Much deserved on his part, and he was made by Don Pedro. He has borne himself behind promise of the stage. Doing this, the figure of the man with each other mind. He has better expectations than you must expect him to tell it out.
I pray you. Is Senor Maltanto returning from the war or no?
I know none of that name lady.
Who is he that you ask for, niece?
My cousin is Senor Benedict from Paris. Oh, he returned his cousin as he ever was.
He set up his bills here in Messina and challenged Cupid at the flight. And my uncle's Ford, reading the challenge, subscribed for Cupid and challenged him at the Virgo. I pray you, how many had he killed to eat in these bills? Well, how many had he killed? For indeed, I did promise to eat all of his killing.
Faith, niece, you tax Senor Benedict too much. But he'll be meek with you. I doubt it not.
He's done his right for his wars, Larry.
Oh, you had musty victual, he had hope to eat it. He's a very valiant trenchman. He had an excellent stomach.
Heaven's a soldier too.
And a good soldier to a lady. But what is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, a man to a man, all stuff upon the virtue.
It is indeed so. He is no less than a stuffed man. What? Stuffing? Well, we're all mortal.
You must not serve state, my niece. There's kind of merry war between Senor Benedict and her. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wit between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wit went halting off, and now the whole man is governed with 1. So if he should have wit enough to keep himself warm, let him bear for a difference between himself and his horse. For it is all the wealth that he hath left to be known a reasonable creature. Who is his companion now? He had every one when he was sworn broken.
It's possible.
Very easily possible. He wears his faithful as the fashion of his hat. It ever changes with the next block.
I see the devil is not in the books, lady.
No, and he were, I would burn my study. But I pray you, who is his companion? Is there no young squarer that might make a voice for him to the devil?
He's most in the company of the honorable Fabio.
Oh Lord, he will hang upon him like a disease. He is no sooner caught than the pestilence, and the taker runs presently mad. God help the noble Claudio, if he caught a case of the Benedict, it'll cost him £1,000 ere cure.
I'll keep praying for you, baby.
Do good, friend.
You will never run that.
And I tell I live where it is.
Don Pedro has approached.
Welcome, Senor Leonardo. You're coming with your trouble. The best in the world is no boy called you encounter.
Never came close to my house in the likeness of your grace. But the trouble being gone, comfort should remain. But when you depart from me, sorrow abides and happiness takes its leave.
Oh, you embrace your charge to I think this is your daughter.
Her mother hath many times told me so.
Were you in doubt, sir? Did you ask her?
Senor Benedict, no. For then, were you a child?
You have a call, Benedict. We may guess by this what you are, being a man. Truly the lady calls herself. Be happy, lady, for you are like an honorable father. If Senor Leonardo be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders. Wrong, Sina, as liking as she is.
It is wonderful that you should still be talking, Senor Benedict. Nobody wants you.
What, my dear lady Christine? Are you yet living?
Is it possible that the strange should die when she has such neat food to eat as Senor Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert itself to disdain. Come in her presence.
Then courtesy is eternal. But it is certain I love him always. Only you accepted. And I would. I could find in my heart. For I have not a hard heart. For truly I love none.
A dear happiness for women, else they would have been trouble with a pernicious sooner. I thank God and my old blood. I am a mere human for that. I'd rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loved me.
Your ladyship still in their minds. And some gentleman or other should escape a predestined scratched face.
Scratching does not make it worse than for such a face as yours.
You are a rare pair, teacher.
A birth of my tongue is better than a feast of yours.
I will bring my horse that speed your tongue, and so good continuing. But keep your way. In God's name, I have done.
You always end on the J's you really do. I know you're old.
Senor Claudio, Senor Benedict, my dear friend Leonardo here hath invited us all. I tell him we shall stay here, at least a month. And he heartily plays on occasion to entertain us longer. But I swear
myself. Wise to on the contrary, the hero would be my wife.
It's come to this. In faith hath not the world one man who will wear his cap with suspicion? Shall I never see a bachelor of threescore again? Go to in faith, and thou will needs thrust thy neck into yoke. Where the print of it? Sideways Sundays. Look, Don Pedro has returned to seek you.
What secret has brought you here that you call not to Leonardo?
Would your grace constrain you to tell?
I charge thee on my allegiance.
You hear not, Claudio? I can be secret as a dumb man. I would have you think so, but on my allegiance. Mark you this on my allegiance. He's in love. With who? No, that's your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. Like hero, Leonardo's short daughter.
If this were so, so were they.
Like the old tale, my lord, 'tis not so, nor 'twas not so. God forbid it should be so.
If my passion change not shortly, God forbid it should be otherwise.
Amen. If you love her, for she is very noble.
Speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I speak my thought.
And in faith, my lord, I spoke mine.
And by my two fates and trunks, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I number I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel how she should be loved, nor know how she should be worthy, is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I will die in it at the stake.
That was ever an obstinate.
Never could maintain his part, but in the force of his will.
That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But that I will have a retreat went into my forehead, or hang my bugle in an invisible baldric, all women shall pardon me, because I will not do them the wrong to mistrust any. I will do myself the right to trust none.
Oh.
And the fire, for which I may go fire, I will live a bachelor.
And I standing, or I'll look.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love. That ever I lose more blood with love, that I will get again drinking. Pick out mine eyes with a ballad marker's pen, and hang me at the door of the brothels from the side of the
Well, time shall try. And in time, the savage wolf doth bear the yoke.
The savage will make.
Murr.
That was a sensible Benedict Barrett. Pluck off thy bull's horns and set them in my forehead, and let me be vilely painted. And in such great letters as they write, here is a good horse to hire. Let them signify under my side. Here you may see Benedict the married man.
Nay, if Cupid had spent all his sugar and bends, thou wilt wait for this shortly.
Look for her quick too then.
You temporary with the hours. But it appears apparently an hour to commit him to me, and tell him I will not go on the supper party. He has made great preparation.
I have almost matter enough in me for such an embarrassment. And so I commit you
To the tuition of God in my house, if I had it.
On the 6th of July, your loving friend, Benedict.
Nay, mock not. The body of your discourse is sometimes guarded with fragments, and the fragments are most slightly based in neither. Ere you follow thence any further, examine your conscience, and so I leave you.
Now to me good.
My love is mine to teach.
Teach them how.
And thou shalt see how apt it is to learn any hard lesson that will do thee good.
If leave not only son, my lord.
Small child but hero, she was only heir. Thou Hector Claudio?
Oh, my lord. When you went onward on this ended action, I looked upon her with a soldier's eye that lights. But had a rougher task in hand than to drive back into the name of love. But now I am returned, and their more thoughts have left their places vacant. In their rooms come thronging with soft and delicate desires, all prompting me how fair young hero is, saying I liked her ere I went to wars.
shall be kind. In practice, let's put it presently.
How now, brother? Where is my cousin, your son? He provided this music.
He's very busy about it, but brother, I can tell you strange news that you yet dreaming of.
Are they good?
As the event stamps them, the prince and Count Claudio were thus much overheard by a man of mine. The prince and Claudio discovered that he loved my niece, your daughter, and meant to acknowledge it this night in a dance. If he found her courting, he meant to take it by the present time, by the top, instantly break the view of it.
Have the fellow with wit that told you this.
A good sharp fellow. I'll send for him and question him yourself.
No. We will hold it as a dream till it appear itself. But I will acquaint my daughter withal, that she be better prepared for an answer, if peradventure this be true. Go you and tell her of it.
What look at you, my lord? Why are thus out of measure sad? There is no name in the invitation that brings, therefore it's sad. You should hear a reason. When I heard it, what lesson brings it? If not a pleasant remedy, at least a patient suffer. I wonder if thou, that being that thou sayest, goes born on a Sabbath, goes from time to a morning lesson, to a morning by nature. I cannot hide where I am, but I must be sad when I call a smile, no man's dead. Sleep when I am drowsy, and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry, and call out no man's humor.
Yea, you must not make full show of this until you may do so without controlment. You have a place without against your brother, and he hath newly taken you into his grace. Where it is impossible you should take true root by the fair weather to make yourself, it is needful you frame the season for your own harvest.
I'd rather be a canker in the hedge than a grove in his grave, and better blood if it's embalmed.
Can you make no use of your discontent?
I can make use of it, for I can use it. Who goes here? What is Gracchio?
I came yonder from the great supper. The prince, your brother, is royally entertained, and I can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Well, it serves for any model to build mischief on it. What if he will pull up, trust himself in the lightning?
Mary is your brother's right hand.
Who, the most wicked Claudio?
Even he,
A proper squire? And who? And who which one he will see?
Mary, and the daughter and heir of Lenato.
A very forward march chick with way to quit.
Being detained for a perfumer, as I was smoking a musty room, comes me the prince and Claudio hand in hand in sad comfort. I whipped me behind the arras. Then there, I heard agreed upon that the prince should woo you for himself, and having obtained her, give it to Count Claudio.
Come, let us hither. This may prove food to my displeasure. If I can find him in any way, I'll bless myself in every way. To the Dutch, my lord, to the great supper.
We'll wait upon your worship.
Was not your John here at supper?
I saw him not.
I never can see that gentleman. I am left heartburn an hour after. He is a very melancholy.
He were an excellent man, they just midway between him and Benedict. The one is too like an image and says nothing, and the other is too like my lady's youngest son, ever more tacky.
Well, then have Signor Benedict's come and Count John's mouth, and have Count John's melancholy and Signor Benedict's face.
With a good leg and a good foot, uncle, such a man would win any woman in the world if he could give her good grace.
By my troth, niece, thou wilt never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
Well, niece, I trust you'll be ruled by your father.
Yes, it is my cousin's duty to make courtesy and say, Father, as it please you. But yet for all that, cousin, that'll be a handsome man who wants to make another courtesy and say, Father, as it please you.
Why don't you were there?
Not till God make man so little on earth. No, uncle, I'll none. Adam's sons are my brethren, and
God has given you. Amen.
That word I am not.
I know the right right in your head.
As the truth I counterfeit it.
Let's say right now know who you are. So too, who you are, raise your hand.
Will you not tell me who told you so? No, you should pardon me. That I was disdainful, I had my Mary Queen from a fairy tale. Well, it was Senor Benedict that told you so. What's he? I am sure you know him well enough. Did he ever make you laugh? Pray, what is he? He is the Princess Gesture, a very dull fool. None but libertines to like him, for he both pleases men and angers them. They laugh at him and hates him. I am sure he is equally. You know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you say. Do. Give us a comparison to a money. We must talk this. Nay, and if there needs to be a deal, I'll leave him at the next time.
That is Mario. I know him by his bearing.
I'm not Senior Benedict.
You know me well. I'm Lisa.
Senior and bring me my brother and his love. Not crazy to sway him from her.
How know you he loves her?
I heard his word of friends.
So there are two that you will marry her tonight.
Come to the great banquet.
Thus answer I, in the name of Benedict. But hear these ill news with the ears of Claudio. 'Tis certain so. The prince rules for himself. Friendship is constant in all other things, save in opposite affairs of love. This is an accident of outwardly proof, which I mistrusted not. Farewell, therefore, hero. Alas, poor hurt Pommel. Now he will creep into the sedges. That my Lady Beatrice should know me, and not know me. The prince is fool. And maybe I go under that because I am married. Yea, but I am apt to do myself wrong. I am not so reputed. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
Lady Beatrice had a call to you. The gentleman that danced with her said she is much wrong by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. She told me, not thinking that I had led myself, that I was the prince's jester, huddling jest upon jest, with such an impossible conveyance that I stood like a man of mark, with the whole army shooting at me. I would not marry her, though she were endowed with all that Adam had left before he transgressed. Oh, talk not of her. Look, here she comes. Oh, God, sir, here's a dish I love not. I can endure my lady talking.
Come, lady, come. You have lost the heart of Senior Benedict.
Yea, my lord, he lived to me but a while.
You have put him down, lady. You have put him down.
So I would not, should he do me, lest I should prove the mother of fools. I brought you Count Claudio, whom you sent me to see.
Lord, come now, Count. Wherefore you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then, sick?
Neither, my lord.
The count is neither sad nor sick, nor merry nor well, but civil count, as civil as an orange. Some people say jump from complexion.
I think your poison should be true, lady. Though I'll be sworn if you be so much conceit. Well, I have word in my name, Claudio, and fair hero was one. His good will obtained, and in the
here. Let's goes everyone to the world but I, and I am sunburned. I might sit in a corner and go, hi ho for a husband. I'd rather have one of your fathers get it. Have your grace and arrow brother like you. Your father got excellent husbands when he come by.
Will you have me, lady?
No, my lord, unless I might have another working days. Your grace is too costly. But I beseech your grace, pardon me for I was born to speak all mirth and no matter. Cousins, got to be joyful.
I might throw up a fair spirit, lady, but she cannot endure to know fear of a husband.
No, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
Count Claudio, we need to go to the church. Tomorrow, my lord, time goes so precious to love of all his rights.
Not till Monday, my dear son, which is hence a just 7 nights, a time too brief to have all things answer my mind.
Come, your pain has too long of breathing. I warn thee, Claudio, time will not go totally by us. For in the interim, I will undertake one of Hercules' labors, which is to bring Signor Benedict and the Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection together, the one with the other. I would say they have a match, and I doubt not passionate. But if you three would minister assistance at Lady direction.
I am for you, my lord, though it cost me a 10 nights' watchings.
And I, my lord. And you, Sir Gentle Yours? I will do any of my office, my lord, to help my cousin to their husband. And Benedict is not the unhopeless husband that I know. Thus far I can praise him. He is of double strength, of approved honesty, and he is a really good man. So, if we can do this, Cupid will no longer be an archer. We will have his glory, for we will be the only love God. Go in with me, and I will tell you my dream.
It is so that I'm probably what you're married to daughter tonight.
Yea, my lord, but I can cross it. I think I told your lordship that how much I'm in favor to market the weightiest woman in Europe. I can, at any instant of the night, appoint her to look at her lady's chamber window.
What a life it is to be there.
The temper of that lies in you, the temper. Go you to the prince your brother, spare not to tell him that he have wrongly married a renowned liar, whose estimation you might need to hold up to contaminate still, such as one as hero.
I only fight an hour and never anything.
Go then, draw me an hour to meet Claudio and Don Pedro. Tell them that you know Hero loves me. Hear me call Margaret Hero. Hear Hero turn me Claudio, and bring them to see us the very night before the intended wedding. For in the meantime, I was so fashioned the matter that Hero shall be absent.
Grow this into an adverb, it can be. I'll put in practice, ye coming that thy fee is 1,000 others. But today I will go learn the state of marriage.
I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behavior so well, will become the argument of his own scorn by failing in love. And such a man is Claudio. I know there's no music with him but the drum and the fife. And now had he rather hear the tabor and the pipe? He was wont to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier. And now his words are a very fantastical banquet. Just so many strange dishes. May I be so converted with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. And another is virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Ha! Prince, bless your love. I will hide me in the arbor.
Come, shall we hear the music?
Yea, my good lord, hostility is as touched on purpose to grace harmony.
You see where we take confidence from?
Oh, very well, my lord. The music will fit the king box with the paperwork.
Come, Balthazar, we'll hear that song again.
Oh, good, my lord, that's not so bad a voice. The slander music, he more than once.
It is still a witness of excellency. To put a strange face on his own love any man.
Yeah, no, nor I neither. But most wonderful that she should so on Caesar Benedict, which hath in all outward behaviors seemed never to abhor.
Is it possible? Since the wind in that corner?
Why, what if that's the fashion show she?
Make her look well. Bishop White.
What next, my lord? She will sit you. You heard my daughter tell you how. How?
Did indeed.
How pray you? You absolutely amaze me. I would have thought that her effects would have been done in all this time. I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedict.
I should have given some gold, but that white-haired fellow speaks it. Knavery cannot. Sure, I do something such reverence.
You're taking the infection.
Has she made her affections known to Benedict? No, and swears she never will. That's her torment.
'Tis true indeed, so your daughter says. Shall I? Says she, that have so often counted him with scorn, write to him that I love him.
Oh, she doth indeed. My daughter says so. And the ecstasy hath so much overborne her that she is sometime afeared she will do a desperate outrage to herself. It is very true. It were good if Benedict knew of it by some other.
To what end? People would make a sword and torment the poor lady worse.
Nay, tell him, I swear you. Or it'll just be good. Nay, she will wear her heart out first.
Never tell me, my lord. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
She will wear her heart out first.
Leave with your brother.
Let it cool a while. Dinner is ready, my lord. We can walk.
If you do not deliver upon this, I will never trust my expectations.
Well, let's send her to tell them it was dinner time. Yes, let's do it.
This can be no trick. The conference was sadly born. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections have their full bent. Love me? Why, must be requited. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis true. I can bear them witness. And virtuous? 'Tis so. I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me, by my troth, it is no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, I do spice some more love her.
Against my will, I'm sent to bid you come here today.
I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those studies than you took pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
Ha! I took no more pains for those things than you took pains to thank me. That's as much to say as any pains I take for you is easy as things. I will go get her a picture.
Good Margaret, run thee to the parlor. Thou shalt not find my cousin Beatrice proposing with the Prince and Claudia. Bid her to steal into the featured tower to listen to our words. This is thy office, very well, Salon.
I'll make her come.
I warn you presently. Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, as we trace this valley up and down, our top must only be a Benedict.
Fear me not my part of dialogue.
Then go we near her and let her ear lose nothing of that false sweet faith that we would employ. Oh, no, truly, Ursula, she's too disdainful. I know her spirits are as wild and coy as haggard rocks.
Are you sure that Benedict loved Beatrice so entirely?
So says the prince, my new betrothed lord.
Did you tell her of it, ma'am?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them. If they loved Benedict, wishing to wrestle with his affection, and never let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Does not a gentleman deserve as full a fortune of the bed as Beatrice shall ever couch upon?
He does deserve as much may be yielded to a man, but nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. She's so self-endeared.
Sure. I think so, and therefore certainly it were not good she knew his love, lest she make sport at it.
Why, you speak as your how wise, noble, young, rarely featured, that she would and swore the gentleman would be her sister. If black, a drawing of an antique, if might get excellent name. His Excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, William? Every day. Tomorrow? Come, go in. I'll show you some attires and have thy counsel, which is the best to furnish me tomorrow. She's lying and I warrant you. We have caught her, William. If it proves so, then loving goes by halves. Some Cupid kills with arrows, and some with traps.
What fire is this in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I, condemn the pride and scorn so much? Contempt farewell, in maiden pride, adieu. No glory lives behind the backs of such. Benedict, love on, I will requite thee. Take my wild heart to thy loving hands, and if thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe you better accordingly.
If you will stay till your marriage becomes made, then I go for a caravan. I'll bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe. Nay, that would be its greatest spoil in the new laws of your marriage, as to show a child his new jacket and forbid him to wear it. I will only be bold with Benedict for his company, for from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot, he's all nerve. Girls, I am not as I have that.
So say I, methinks you are sadder.
I hope he be in love.
Hey, here, sure, for there is no teardrop of blood in him to be touched with love. If he said he wants money,
I have the two things. Yes, say I, he is in love. If he be not in love with some woman, there is no believing on signs. He brushes his head on mornings. What should that bode?
Nay, he runs himself a civet. Can't you smell him on that?
It's as much as to say, the sweet youth in love.
The greatest number is melancholy.
And when was he once wash his face?
Indeed, that tells a heavy tale for him. He's in love.
Yet this is no charm for a Tuesday.
Oh, Senor, prophesy to me, for I have studied 8 or 9 wise words that I must speak to you, which these hobby horses must not hear.
Or my life. To pray with him about the interest.
My Lord, brother, God save you. Good dinner, brother. If it truly is sure, I would like to speak with you.
In private?
If it please you, you've got Count Claudio right here when I have to concern of him.
What's the matter?
I've come here to tell you that I think my brother holds you near in his heart.
Why, what's the matter?
She is disloyal and she has been long talking of you.
Who, your own?
Even she,
Disloyal. May this be so?
no further until you're my witness, let the issue show for itself.
If I see anything tonight, why should I marry her to the congregation where I should wed? There will I shame her.
That's the great English.
Oh, day unworthy turns.
Oh, mischief, strangely thwarting.
Should they have any allegiance in being chosen for the princess watch?
Well, in the church name down there.
First, who think you the most possible to be the constable?
You, okay, sir? George Chico, they can write and read.
Come hither, neighbor Chico, for God has blessed you with a good name. To be a well and favored man is a gift of fortune. But to write and to read, now that comes by nature. You have! I know will be your answer. For you are not here to be the most senseless and fit man to be the constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagabond men and bid them stand in the prince's name.
How if they will not stand?
If they will not stand there bending another prince's man.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects, and they should make no noise in the streets. For the watch to babble into the top is most tolerable and not to be endured.
Good sleep the talk, we don't belong to the watch.
Why, you sound like the most ancient and quaint watchman. For I should not see how people should offend, only how to hear that your views be not so. Well, you are to bid at all the alehouses and bid those that are drunk, get them to bed.
How? You will not.
Why then let them alone until they are sober. If they did not make you the better answer, you may sell them there, not the men you took them for. Constable, this is the end of the charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Thanks, violated.
5 shillings to one any man who knows their statutes. He may stay him. Marry, not without the prince be willing, for I do not see how the watch should offend. Indeed, it's an offense to stay a man against his will.
And think it is so?
Well, masters, there being matter of interest, call on me. Keep your counsel and your own. Good night, come neighbor. One more word, honest neighbors. I pray you, watch about Senor Diamanto's door, for there being a wedding there tomorrow, there is a great report tonight. I do, be visitant, I beseech you.
What, Conrad?
Yes, sir, not.
Conrad, I say.
Here, man.
Master Chef, stand close.
Is it possible that any villainy shall be so dear?
Thou shouldst try to act impossible, and you really be so rich for what rich fellas have needs, poor ones with what fancy will.
I wonder.
This villain, this one man is villain for 7 years. He go up and down like a Jimmy, but I believe I remember his name.
Know that I have tonight with Margaret, a lady gentlewoman by the name of Hero. She leads me out her mistress' chamber window, bids me 1,000 times a night. I tell this tale gladly. I should first tell thee Prince William of my master. The next method is said by my master Don John. Saw far in the orchard this admirable encounter.
And thought they marveled with you?
Two of them did, but the devil my master thinks she was Margaret, partly by his oath, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confirm any slander that Don John had made away when Claudio embraced. Swore he would meet her at the temple as he was appointed the next morning. And then there, before the whole congregation, sharing over while he saw over the and said to open our husband again.
This man, I know him. He wears a lot.
Masters. Masters.
You'll be made to bring the poor forth thy warrant you.
Masters. Masters.
We charge in Vegas, for which we are like a good commodity being taken up these men's bills.
A commodity in question, not a warranty. Come, little baby. Good Margaret. Wait, my cousin Beatrice. I desire her to rise.
I will, lady.
And bid her to come hither. Well, troth, I think your other bottle will better. No, pray thee, generous love. I'll wear this. I might trust
wearing your cap. Oh, by yourself, I see.
Get you some of this Cardia's Benedictus and lay it on your heart. It's the only thing for a balm.
There thou takest from a good thistle.
Benedictus. Why Benedictus? You have some moral with this Benedictus?
Moral. By my troth, I have no moral meaning. I meant plain holy thistle. You may think perchance that I think that you're in love. Nay, Byron Lady, I am not such a fool to think that I guess that you can be in love. Yet Benedict is such another, and now as he become a man, he swore he would never marry. Yet now, in spite of his heart, he eats his meat without grudging. And how you'll be converted, I know not. But methinks that you will look with your eyes as other women do.
What pace is this that thy tongue keeps?
So, false gallon.
But here, withdraw. All the gals of the town have come to fetch you to church.
How would you dress? Good cousin, good Margaret, good Ursula.
Excuse me, sir. I need to, where does Richard come on? Excuse me, sir. I need to talk to you.
What's your Come on, yes.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Put you with me, honest neighbor.
Mary, sir, I shall have some confidence with you that deserves you nearly.
Brief, I bring you please. It is a busy time with me.
Yes, the truth it is, sir.
What is it, my good friends?
Good man Burgess, sir, speaks a little of the matter, and his wits are not so blunt as God's help. I would desire they were, but as honest as the skin between his brows.
Very, sir. Our watch tonight, except in the Worps's presence, is taking a couple of errand names as any in the scene.
A good old man, sir. He will be talking, as they say, when the age is in, the wit is out. Well, and two men ride on a horse, one must ride behind him. An honest soul, sir, for he is, for by my troth he is as ever as broke bread. But God is to be worshipped. All men are not alike. Alas, good neighbor.
Must leave you.
One more word, sir. Our watch, sir, has apprehended two suspicious persons to be brought to examine before your worship.
Take their examination yourself and bring it me. I am now in great haste, as it may appear unto you. Very well.
Okay. We will spare for no wit, only get the nerve right to set down our excommunications and meet me at the jail.
No prior grant will be brief. Only to the plain there is we can count the particular to these applicants. You come to marry her. Friar, you come to marry her.
Lady, you come hither to marry this count.
I do.
If there are any inward impediments as to why you should not be conjoined, please charge it on your souls.
Know you any hero? None, my lord.
Know you any count?
I dare make his answer none.
Oh, what men dare do.
What men may do,
What men daily do, not knowing what they do. Stand ye by, friar, father, by your leave. Will you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid your daughter?
As freely son as God did give her me.
What lots of you back worth may count the poise such a rich, precious gift.
Nothing unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, learn no thankfulness.
she put the signs, symbols of her honor. Behold her like a maid, she blushes here.
Comes not that blood as modest evidence to witness simple virtue? Would you not swear all you that see her that she were a maid by these exterior shows? She is none. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed. Her blush is guilty, not modest.
not you.
What should I speak? I just stand as honored to link my dear friend to a common stale.
Are these things spoken, or what do I dream?
So they're spoken, these things are true.
This looks not like a nutshell.
Let me put two more questions here, darling. By that fatherly and kindly power that you have in her, did her answer truly?
I charge thee to so that thou art my child.
Oh God, defend me! How might be said? What catechizing call you this? What man was he? Talked with you yesterday night, out your window betwixt 12 and 1. Now, if you are a maiden, answer to this. I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why then are you no maiden? I am sorry you must hear upon my honor, Leonardo. Myself, my brother, and this grief count did hear her, did see her, talk with the ruffian at that hour last night at her chamber window, who indeed, like a liberal villain, confessed that the violent encounters they have had 1,000 times in secret.
By God, my lord, they're not to be spoke of, and I'm sorry, but it's pretty late. I'm sorry for my government.
Hath no man's dagger here a point for me. Oh, fate, take not away thy heavy hand. Death is the fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
How now, cousin, you
Dost thou look up?
Yea, wherefore should she not?
Wherefore? Why does not every earthly thing cry shame upon her? Could she here deny the story that is printed in her blood? Why wast thou ever lovely in my eyes? Why had I not, with a charitable hand, took up a beggar's issue at my gates? I might have said, no part of this is mine. But mine, and mine I loved, and mine I praised, and mine that I was proud of, mine so much that I myself was to myself not mine, valuing of her. Why, she is fallen into a pit of ink that the wide sea hath dropped too few to wash her clean again, and salt too little which may season give to her foul, tainted flesh.
Sir, be patient. For my part, I am so tired and wondering. I know not what to say. Oh, on my soul, my cousin is belied. Lady, were you her bedfellow last night? No, truly not. Although, until last night, I had this 12-month been her bedfellow.
Confirmed. Oh, now it is stronger made, which was before barred up with ribs of iron. Would the two princes lie, and Claudio lie, who loved her so that speaking of her foulness washed it with tears? Hence from her, let her die.
Lady, which man is this you are accused?
They know that you accuse me. I know of none. If I know more than any man alive, in which maiden modesty doth warrant, let all my sins lack mercy. Oh, Father, prove to you that any man conversed with me at hours unmeet, or that I yesternight maintained a change of words with any creature. You refuse me to hate me or torture me to death.
There are some strange misprisions in the princess.
And the two of them have the very bent of honor. But if their wisdoms be misleadenness, the practice of it lives in John the Bastard, whose spirits toil in frame of villains.
I know not. If they speak but truth of her, these hands shall tear her. But if they wrong her honor, the proudest of them will well hear of it.
Pause a while, and let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here, the princess left for dead. Let her be dead. Let her a while be secretly kept in, and publish it that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mournful ostentation, and on your family's old monument hang mournful epitaphs, and do all rites that appertain unto a burial.
What shall become of this? What will this do?
Mary, Miss Will Carey shall on her behalf change slander into remorse, and that is some good. She died as it must so be maintained upon the instant that she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused. That what we all have we prize, not for the work while we enjoy it, but being lacked and lost, why then we rack the value. Then we find the virtue that possession would not show. While it was ours, so will it fare with Claudio. When he shall hear her that she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep into his imagination.
Signor Leonardo, let the friar advise me. And though you know my inward missing love as much to the Prince and Claudio, I shall deal in this as secretly and justly as your soul should with your body.
Seeing that I flow free, most wine may leave me.
Come, lady, die to live this wedding day. Perhaps it be prolonged, have patience and endure.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, I shall weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason. I do it freely.
I do love nothing in the world so as well as you. Is that not strange?
And strange is the thing I know not. It were possible for me to say that I love nothing so well as you. But believe me not, and yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
Oh, do not swear and eat it.
I will swear that you love me, and I will make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no sauce that can be devised to. I protest I love thee.
Why then, God forgive me.
What offense, Beatrice?
For I would you have stayed in a happy hour, for I was about to protest that I loved you.
Then do so with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that there is none left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
Kill Claudio.
Ha! Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it? Then farewell.
Tarry, Beatrice.
Yes, in faith, I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare easier be friends with me than fight with my enemy?
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Oh, that I were a man. Well, bear her in hand until they come and take hands. And then, with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor, oh, that I were a man, I'd eat his heart in one.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Princes and counties. Surely, a princely testimony, a goodly count, Count Comfort, a sweet gallant surely. Oh, that I were a man for his sake, or that I had any friend that would be a man for my sake. But manhood is turned into compliments, valor into curtsies, and men are turned into tongues, and tremblings at that. I can't be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
Think you in your soul that Claudio had wronged Hero?
As sure as I have thought or soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand, and so I leave you. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go, comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead, and so farewell.
All right. I know y'all been important before. All right. These I stand up for y'all in my courtroom. All right. I'm the judge that's like no case law leaving on the field. First responsible ain't names. It's our assembly up here.
A stool and a cushion for the
And yours, Sarah?
I'm a gentleman, sir. My name is Conrad.
Write down, gentleman Conrad. Masters, do you serve God?
Yes, sir, we hope.
Write down, they hope they serve God, and write God first. For God to go, God should defend such villains. Masters, it is proved already that you are lying naked, and it will go near to be done so shortly. How answer you for yourselves?
Very, sir, we say we are none.
A marvelous witty fellow, I assure you. But I will go about with him. Come here, a word in your ear. Sir, it is proved that you are false names. How answer you for yourselves?
Sir, I say we are none.
Well, step aside then. Write down, they are none.
What are things said?
I heard this being called
Write down Prince John, a villain. Why, that is Frank Percy to call a prince's brother a villain?
Well, I heard you didn't say hello.
Very, sir, that you received 1,000 tickets from Mount John for getting lady here wrongfully.
Flat burglary is ever was committed.
Anybody ask that it is?
What else, fellow?
And that Count Claudia decided to disgrace poor hero before the whole assembly and not to marry her.
Oh, villain, thou shalt be condemned into everlasting redemption for this.
What else?
This is it.
This is more master than you can deny. Prince John this morning secretly stolen away. Hero and this mayor accused. This very man refused. And upon this grief suddenly died. Master Constable, let these men be found and brought to me enough. I shall go before and show him your examination.
Come, let them be all opinion. Away. You are an ass. You are an ass. Dost thou not suspect my voice? Dost thou not suspect my ear? Oh, that he were here to write me down an ass. But masters, I am an ass. Though it be not written down, forget not that I am an ass. I am a wise fellow, and which is more, an officer, and which is more, a householder, and which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any is in the scene. And one that knows Lago too, oh, that I will rig down an ass.
If you both us, you will kill yourselves. Since my wisdom, thus the second group against yourself.
I pray thee, cease thy counsel which falls into my ears as profitless as water in a sieve. Give me not counsel. Bring me a father who so loved his child, whose joy over was overwhelmed like mine, and bid him speak of patience. No, no. It is all men's office to speak patience to those that bring under the load of sorrow, but no man's virtue nor sufficiency to be so moral that he shall endure the like himself. Therefore, give me not counsel, my griefs cry louder than advertisement.
Therein do men from children nothing different. Yet bend not all the harm upon yourself. May those that do offend you suffer too.
There, thou speakest reason. Nay, I will do so. My soul doth tell me hero is belied. And so that shall Claudio know, so shall the prince and all of them that thus dishonor her.
Here comes the prince and Claudio hastily.
Hear you, my lords?
We have some haste, Leonardo.
Some haste, my lord? Fare you well, my lord. Are you so hasty now, when all is won?
Nay, do not argue with us, good old man.
Tush, tush, man. Never fleer and jest at me. I speak not like a dotard nor a fool. Thou hast so wronged my innocent child and me that I am forced to lay my reverence by, and with gray hair and bruise of many days, do challenge thee to trial of a man. My slander hath gone through and through her heart, and she lies buried with her hands a man.
And he shall kill two of us, men indeed. But that's no matter. Let him kill one first. When me, where me, let him answer me. Come, follow me, boy. Come, son, boy. Come, follow me. I'll whoop you from your family. Let me deal with it.
We will not make your patience. On my honor, my heart is sorry for your daughter's death, but she was charged with nothing but what was true and very full of proof.
My lords, my lords.
I will not hear you.
No. Come, brother, away. I will be heard.
And shall, or some of us will smart of it.
See, there's the man we went to seek. Now, Senor, what news?
Good day, my lord.
Welcome, Senor. You are almost come to almost part of the right.
We have been up and down to seek thee, for we are happy with melancholy and with fain having been away. Wilt thou use thy wit? Shall I speak a word in your ear? God bless me from a challenge. You are a villain. I just not. You have killed the lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you. I will leave you now to your gossip like humor. My lord, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother, John Bastard, has fled for Messina. For my lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall meet. Till then, peace be with you. Most profound, Ernest, and I warrant you for the love of Beatrice. It hath challenged thee, most sincerely.
Did he not say my brother was fled?
Come, yes. Come, you be a person hypocrite. You must be little too.
How now? See what my brother's been found? Horatio 1.
Officers, what offense have these been done?
Mary, sir, they have committed false reports. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanderers. Sixthly, and lastly, they have belied a lady. And thirdly, they are purified unjust slaves. No, they are lying nags.
Masters, who have you offended that you are thus bound to your answer? This third constable is too cunning to be understood. What is your offense?
Sweet prince, let me go no farther with my answer. Do you hear me and let this count hear me? These shadow fools overheard me confessing to this man how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the lady hero. Now she is dead upon my master's false accusations. And briefly, I desire nothing more but the reward of the dozen.
But did my brother put you on to this?
Yeah, and came richly for the practice of it.
He is composed and framed with treachery and fled upon this villainy.
Sweet hero, now thy image doth appear in rare semblance that I loved you first. Come away, plaintiffs, and by this time tomorrow, our Saxons have reformed Senor Leonato of the Magic. And masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place shall serve, that I am an ass.
Leonato, the sexton too.
Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes.
If you know you're wrong here, look on me.
And thou, the slave that with thy breath hath killed my innocent child.
Yea, even I alone.
I know not how for your patience, yet I must speak. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose me to what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. Yet sinned I not, but in mistaking.
By my soul, nor I would bend under any heavy weight that no one join me to.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live. Since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost the copy of my child that's dead. And she both is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your overkindness doth bring tears
Tomorrow then, I will expect your coming. Tonight, I shall take my leave. This naughty man shall be face to face be brought to Margaret, who I believe was packed in all this while, hired to win my your brother.
No, by my soul, she was not, nor knew what she did when she spoke to me, but always has been just and virtuous in anything that I do know of her.
Moreover, sir, which indeed is not only black and white, this plaintiff here called me an ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in this punishment.
I thank you for thy care and honest pains.
Your worship sounds like a most thankful and reverent youth. I praise God for you.
Here's for thy pains.
God save the foundation!
Go, I discharge thee as thy prisoner, and I thank thee.
God, keep your worship, for I humbly give you leave to depart. And if they marry me, they shall be wished again. I will pray God prohibit it. Come, neighbor. Farewell, my lords. We'll look for you tomorrow.
We gonna fail.
Tonight, I'm one for
Bring you these fellows on. We'll talk with Margaret about how her acquaintance grew with this lewd fellow.
Sits above and knows me and knows me. How pitiful I deserve. I mean in singing and in loving. I cannot show it in rhyme. I have tried. I can find out no rhyme to lady but baby. An innocent rhyme. For scorn, horn, a hard rhyme. For school, fool, a babbling rhyme. Very ominous endings. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet, for I cannot woo in festival terms. Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I call thee?
Yea, senor, and depart when you be.
Oh, stay but till then.
Being spoken. Yet, ere I go, let me go with that which I came, which is knowing what hath passed between you and Claudia.
Only foul words, therefore I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath. And foul breath is yours. Therefore, I will depart unmissed.
Thou didst frighten the word on his right sense, so forcibly is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I will hear from him shortly, or I will subscribe him with power. And I pray thee now, and tell me, which of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together, which maintain so politic a state of evil, that they will not admit any good part to intermingle with them.
Thou and I are too wise to rule peaceably.
It appears not in this confession. There's no one wise man among 20 that will praise himself.
So much for praising myself, who I myself will admit is praiseworthy. Now tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill,
And how you?
very ill too.
Serve God, love me and men, for here comes one in haste.
We must come to your uncle. It has been proven that my lady hero has been falsely accused. The Count and Claudio mightily accused, and Don John, the author of all this, has fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, senor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy love, buried in thine eyes, and moreover, I will go with you to thy uncles.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So of the Prince and Claudio, who accuse her upon the error you heard debated.
Well, I'm glad things tore out so well.
And so am I, being else forced by fate to call you and Claudio to a reckoning for it.
Well, daughter, and you gentlewomen all, withdraw to your chambers by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither masked. You must be a father to your brother's daughter, and give her to young Claudio.
Which I would do with firm countenance.
Friar, I must entreat this exhibit.
To do what, senor?
To bind me or undo me, one of them. Senor Lina, good senor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
I, my daughter, left her.
'Tis most
identical. But my will is your goodwill, I stand with ours. The state to be enjoyed and the state of honorable marriage.
My heart is with your liking.
And my help. Here comes the prince and Claudia.
Good morrow to this fair assembly. Good morrow, Benedict. Why, what's the matter with the February face? It's so full of frost and chill and storm. I think he thinks upon the savage fool. So you're not man who will tip thy horns with gold. And some such fool beat your father's cow. And you have a calf in the same noble feet, much like to you, for you have just as fleet. For this I owe you. Here comes other reckonings. Which is the lady I must seize upon?
The same as she, I do give you her.
Give me your hand before this holy Friday. I am your husband if you like me. And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband. Another hero. One hero died in the cloud, but I do live. And surely as I live, I'm a maid.
All this amazement, can I qualify? When after the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely a fairy girl's death. Meantime, let us wonder, seem familiar, into chapel less present.
Soft and fair, friar. Which is Beatrice? Sure you. Do not you love me?
No, no more reason.
Well, then your uncle, the Prince and Claudio, have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do you not love me?
Trump, no.
Reason? Why did my cousins, Margaret and Ursula, I want you to see. Well, they did swear that you did.
Then do you not love me?
No, no more than friend of your comments.
And I'll be sworn upon it that he loves him. For here is a paper written in his hand, fashioned to Beatrice. And here's another, stolen from my cousin's pocket, written in her handwriting. Here's our hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. But by this day, I take thee.
I will not deny you. But by this good day, I yield by a great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace. Stop your mouth.
Have thou spoken, Benedict, the merry man?
I'll tell thee what, Prince. A college of wit crackers cannot pluck me out of my humor. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I will think nothing of any purpose that the world has said against it, and therefore never father me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing. Come, we're all friends. Let's have a dance and we're married, and that may lighten our own hearts.
We'll have dancing afterwards.
First, of my work, therefore play, music.
My brother Johnson said it's like the rock with two armed men to the finger.
Think not on him till tomorrow. I will devise him brave punishments. Prince, thou art sad. Get thee a wife.